incredibly tough. Peter. On suspicions of a possible Prader-Willi condition, a severe condition that affects appetite and metabolism, Peter weighed 115 pounds at the age of 4. Aside from being a nonverbal autistic child, he started to show symptoms of extreme hunger at a young age and would eat anything he could find. Arya Permana. At age 10, Arya Permana from Indonesia weighed 190 kilograms and had to be bathed outside in a specially made pool, earning him the title of the fattest kid in the world. 2 years later, he's lost over 220 pounds and now lives a normal life. Luis Manuel. As of 2017, Mexican baby Luis was so big that he could not walk or crawl. He weighed 3.5 kilograms at birth, about the same size as his brother, who is over 3 years old. When he doesn't get fed, Manuel throws tantrums, and the reason for his obesity still remains a mystery. Jalen. Jalen weighed 265 pounds when she was only 12 years old, which can be traced back to her mother, who is obese and suffers from breathing problems and high blood pressure. In addition to their genetic predisposition to obesity, Jalen and her mother live on junk food and have multiple meals throughout the day. Chahat Kumar. 8-month-old Chahat Kumar, who weighed as much as a 4-year-old, left doctors confused over what could have caused her obesity. Chahat started to eat large portions at 14 months old, and when doctors tried to get a sample from her body to run tests, her skin was so tough that needles couldn't penetrate. Djambulat Katakov. Djambulat was not like other babies and could never use a stroller. He had to have sturdier wheels installed to move him around. The Russian boy then got involved in sports once he could walk and participated in several tournaments and competitions. Sadly, he died at the age of 21. Tallulah. 4-year-old Tallulah is growing at an alarming rate, eating everything in her way. Her mother says in the middle of the night she wakes up and tries to make her own food. Because of her excessive eating, Tallulah has developed tooth decay and will have surgery to get her baby teeth removed. Freddie Hunt. In 2017, Freddie Hunt set the record for the biggest 3-year-old child ever. Freddie had surgery to remove a tumor in his head, and so the procedure disrupted his brain nerves, and his metabolism could not be controlled. This means that his body stores more food than it requires, making him obese. Lee Hang Lee. From the time that he was diagnosed with Prader-Willi syndrome at the age of 3, Lee Hong couldn't just stop growing. His hunger increased dramatically after the age of 3, and by the age of 4, he weighed 43 kilograms. Sadly, as his weight increased, his mental faculties deteriorated, and he became emotionally unstable. Xander. 141-pound Xander has had the most challenging childhood. He aspires to become an NFL player, but his weight deters him from even making his school's football team. The 12-year-old has confessed that losing weight will change his entire life, starting with his sports ambitions. Suman Khatun. Suman's appetite is so ferocious that she has more than 6 meals per day, and afterwards she still goes across the street to demand more food from neighbors. Her dad works as a farmer and spends nearly all of his wages on Suman's needs, often leaving the rest of the family hungry. Aliyah Salim. When Aliyah was born, she weighed a normal 8 pounds, but by the time she was 10 months old, she weighed a whopping 41 pounds, putting her at risk for significant health problems. Her excessive weight growth causes her parents to buy new sets of clothes every 2 weeks, which affects their restricted budget. Amanda. Amanda is just 12, but her 200-plus pound weight says otherwise. Her mother stated that her appetite is incredibly large and she would eat until she feels sick. Because of her weight and eating disorder, Amanda says she